Hi everyone, Philip Ruce at Stone Arch Law Office. The question is, how do I leave money to somebody who has a substance abuse problem? And that's a wonderful question, and we would treat it much the same way we would treat leaving money to anybody who's vulnerable, including young kids. We typically create a will plan, and within that will, we'd create this thing called a testamentary trust, which is a trust that's created by your trustee upon your death, and we put their share of the money in this trust that's created. And this trust can do pretty much anything that's not illegal or against public policy. It can, one big part here is you got to find a trustee who is willing to do this work. Someone has to be in charge of the trust and they have to be willing to do this. So you can have a trustee who only distributes money if there's been a certain number of years of sobriety, or only distributes money for certain situations such as education, such as could be for therapy or rehab, or only distributes money after a drug test or something to that extent. Many of the professional trust companies will not get involved with that kind of trust administration, so it's important you know who would handle it first before you create the trust. But that is how I would probably start the conversation, is by talking about having it managed in a trust for that person and making sure funds are only distributed when we know it's not going to result in, or we're confident anyway, that's not going to happen, that there'll be self-harm or something of that sort. I'm Philip Ruce at Stone Arch Law Office.